My dad started Ezzy Sales when he was in his 20s. That was 40 years ago in 1983. And he was living on Maui. He was one of the first windsurfers at Ho'okipa. After Mike Waltz, Fred Haywood, and those guys pioneered Ho'okipa, the first generation of Ho'okipa windsurfers came from around the world, from around other parts of Hawaii. And my dad had been living on Oahu before that in Kailua. He saw a picture of Mike Waltz at Ho'okipa and said, I have to go to Ho'okipa. And so he moved to Maui. He's been there ever since. And a few years later, it was in '83, he was fascinated with designing sails. And he was living with Malta Simmer at the time, who was just about to start Simmer Sails. And he was fascinated with sail design. He had been going to university to study sciences and was interested in engineering, and just got into making sails and absolutely loved it. And that was when Ezzy Sails started in 1983, 40 years ago. Shortly after that, North Sails reached out to him. North Sails was a yacht company before that, and they were getting into windsurfing and they wanted to make a wave sail. And so he then was making their wave sails, and he was with North for almost 10 years from the early 80s. And then he was head sail designer for North and decided to leave North in the early 90s to pursue Ezzy Sails again. And he started the company back up in '94. Everything was up and running again. He started his own factory in Sri Lanka. And so the people who are making the sails, my dad has been working with them for coming on over 30 years, because he was working with some of them before with North. And it's really like a family. And I've come into the business as his son growing up in Hawaii in a similar path, in that I was mainly just passionate about windsurfing. And I've been a pro windsurfer since I was 15, competing on the world tour. And so I share this passion with my dad, because my dad loves sail design, but in his heart, he's a just pure windsurfer. He goes windsurfing every day. Foiling has really opened that up for him now, because if there's not that much wind, he can still get on the water. And so we share this passion, and coming into the company, I've really enjoyed a better position to be able to appreciate what my dad has built, and then the possibility to carry on that legacy.